We're back. If you haven't been following along, you're witnessing the most expensive trading card ever sold. Right now, it is currently at 14,384,000 for the Pikachu Illustrator Pokemon card. So just to give you guys an update, we're past the bidding end time, which was 10 o'clock. We're now into what is called extended bidding. So there's 24 minutes left in this 30 minutes of extended bidding. What happens is every time a bid is placed in the 30-minute time frame, so let's say there's 24 minutes left, even if there's a bid placed at 23 minutes and 59 seconds, the extended bidding will reset for another 30 minutes. What this is to do, it's made so that no one can snipe. You can't snipe the last 10 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second of a auction. It's designed, I guess, to make the person the most money possible so that other people won't snipe it and then someone else won't be allowed or able to get more bids in. So that's what the extended bidding is. We're going off of this number with the buyer's premium. It's not $11.6 million. It's actually $14.3 million because that's what the prediction market is counting. It's counting the total. They are streaming it live on their own channel right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to go off their stream. My last stream got cut off for copyright reasons. So Logan Paul, I have a stream on in the background, which you'll hear a gong go off every once in a while. It's for when a new bid comes in, but it is live on Logan Paul's stream currently. So if you want to check it out on his stream, you can. I've also been following the Charizard, the base set Charizard, the first edition Holo Charizard. It is currently at $830,000. So I've been going through the prediction. I have the Pikachu, I have the Charizard, and then I have the Pikachu here and the Charizard. That's how I have it set up. So our $4, 5, 6, 7 million have all hit. What I've been saying for how I think this was going to play out, the $7 million one was out on our risk curve. People thought that this was going to sell for between $6 and $7 million, but Logan Paul in the King of Collectibles show had estimated that it might sell for as much as 14. And what I think would happen here, anything above 7 million, like as soon as you start getting into the $10 million range, your category of bidder here, the bankroll that you have to be able to buy this for $10 million. Right now, it seems like there's two people fighting in the auction against each other. But if the category of people that you have to be buying this card for $10 million means that money is, I don't want to say no object, but your bankroll must be enormous. So the difference between 10 million, 15 million, or 20 million, I'm not sure if it really makes a difference if the person really wants the card. You have people like Dana White, who has a massive card collection, mostly sporting cards as of right now. It seems like on his display, if you check out his YouTube channel. But they're sporting cards. They're the best of the best sporting cards. So a Pokemon fits right in with the best of the best cards. So who knows if he's buying it. And then you have all the people outside. This is a global auction. So you could have a multi-billionaire somewhere else in the world on the other side of the continent bidding on this card as well. So to be honest, 20 million is not off the table. And the market doesn't think so either, selling at 8%. One of the things I have looked at here and I'm keeping track of. So most of these, so below 15 million, so all the volumes were 1 million, almost 1 million across the board, 800,000 to a million across the board. And then when it got to the 16 million, it dropped off really hard. So for 16 million to drop off really hard, let's just hypothetically here, if I was the person purchasing this card or trying to purchase this card, bidding on it, I would also be buying out on Polymarket, the 15 million mark, because for a while this was trading at 10 cents. So you could go into the 15 million. Let's go, if I was going to, let's go into our holders here, because I think it's the same holder across the board. So this holder here purchased at the 15 million. He purchased at the 12 million. He purchased at the 10 million. He purchased at the 6 million, I believe, somewhere. He might have sold out of the 6 already. My point is that he purchased all the way up to 15, but then when you back off to 16, that one person is gone. But if you go to 15, this wallet has bought across the board, upwards. So it's a ton of money, but it's not a huge discount. You wouldn't necessarily overpay for the card just to make the $150,000, but he's potentially made a discount of 200, so 100, 200, $250,000 on the card if you knew where you were bidding was potentially stopping, what you cap at. So it's interesting to see this one person specifically caps at 15 million. So I've put in some sells, even though I do think it's very possible that this could go up to 20 million. I've put in some sells or some no's. I've bought the no at 16 million. I think my average is 68 cents, but my history, yeah. I've started buying the no. I do think it's possible that it goes way over, but that one wallet was capped out at 16. I do think, again, if you pass the 16 million, I'm buying that one because it had the best odds. It was giving me the biggest payout when it's between 16, 17, 18, and 20. I think if it caps at 15, then you won't hit the 16. But if it goes above 16, very easily, 2 people battling this out could rocket up to 20. So I'm not going to pay 93 cents just to pocket a 7-cent difference. It's too much risk, so I'm really using the 16 million bracket as my risk bracket, where I'll stop here. But yeah, everything else is sold out. I've taken profit on the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million. I was buying the 7 and I was buying the 8 today as well, but I've taken profits on all those. For a while, they were selling at a discount. There was about a 5% discount on the 4, 5, 6, 7, so it was at 95 cents. The reason for the discount was people believed there could have been a hidden reserve on the card, and we didn't know how much the card, if it was like up until today, it was still selling at $5 million. So if there was a reserve on it for 10, then you never know. It might not have actually sold, and then it would have resolved to no. But luckily enough, you're at the 15. There's no way they don't sell this card. There's no way that it hasn't passed the reserve. I don't think Ken Goldin would have taken on the card if it had been at a reserve at like 20 million. Oh, hold on. We just hit our gong. And as we're saying that, it's hit the $15 million mark. So $15 million, 15,113,000, and the time resets for another 20 minutes. It keeps happening where the person that's bidding bids in and someone bids right against it right away. So something I'll be watching for is if that second Kong comes in right away, or second bid comes in right away, or if the person keeps waiting right until the end. But I'm keeping on it. He was doing it right away. Like if you look at the bid history, it was 56, 56, 56, 1109, 1109, 1109, 1109. So the bidding seems to happen right after each other. 33, 34, 25, 25, 19, 24. So whoever's trying to get this is trying to get it right away after the bid comes in, showing that it's a little bit psychological here, putting in the bid right after the other person to saying, I can keep going as high as you can keep going, buddy. And then there's the Charizard. I'd started buying the 800,000 because I thought it was undervalued compared to the rest of them. I think I sold out of it. No, I'm still in it. 99 point. It's hit my 800,000. I also had the million, and I can explain why I had the million. If I just go into so my theory for the 1 million, it was a little bit of a lottery ticket for the Charizard. But my reason is if there's two bidders fighting for the Pikachu, and you're fighting for the Pikachu because pop culture reason, Pokemon, if you're really fighting for that, battling for that card, and you aren't the winning bidder, like right now this one's selling at 15 million, there's no way you're not just going to buy the Charizard for $1 million. And then the other thing is the person that buys the Pikachu for 15 million, this Charizard together as a set, it makes it really cool. You might say, okay, well, I bought the Pikachu, so I may as well buy the Charizard and have the Logan Paul set together. So because right now the most expensive Charizard ever sold, I think, was around $400,000. So I really do think that someone might be willing to spend a little bit more on this one specifically because it's a Logan Paul one, because the set goes together, and or the person that misses out on the Pikachu might just pick this up for a little bit more money. So I do have the $1 million on the Charizard. I do think it's likely. It's also in extended bidding. Oh, did the bidding close? Hold on. No, it's still in. Phew, scared me there for a second. I just said all that about $1 million and the bidding's closed. No, the Charizard's still in extended bidding as well at 892,000. So that lottery ticket might actually pay off. It's actually probably up a lot right now, even from where I purchased it. Yeah, I've made some. I'll probably take profits as this goes. I'll take half of it off the table and then let the other half ride. But I say the million is very possible here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching live, watch the stream live on Logan Paul's stream on YouTube. Keep an eye out for the last 5 minutes as this bid happens. See if the last 5 minutes, if the no bid comes in, then I can start buying more of the no's. And actually, while I'm on stream with you, we can add to this just again because I think it might cap at 15. We'll see if that's the limit. I'm going to be buying it in small amounts because I'm really just waiting. One, I don't want to move the whole market. I'll actually put a limit order in. 28. I'm just going to put the limit order at about 30 cents. So I do believe that the 15 million is a psychological number. If it goes higher than 15 million, I do think 20 million's on the table. But that's why I'm buying the 16 as the no and nothing else here. It's not worth the risk. Whereas the 16 million is still worth the risk at 33 cents compared to this jump right up here to 88. So that's my psychological 15. That combined with the drop off in volume on these bets after the 15 million, that to me is a sign of something. Someone's predicting that this is where it caps off. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Good luck. We'll see if this breaks. It's already broke the record, so I don't know what else it can break, but you'll probably see and read a lot about it tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your evening.